So we should do an intro.
An intro?
We need to do an intro. I'm Nick, and this is
Hayley.
And welcome back to Life with Nick and Hayley. Let's go.
Yep. Started.
All right. You're looking at yourself, are you?
Don't know how I could.
Imagine if we just like smacked into the cyclist. Would make for a really great video. So we didn't sell. What are we talking about?
I'm not sure.
We had an inspection for our house today. Not our house, our rental that we're staying
Apartment.
in. Our apartment. And yeah, we're just on our way over to
Lake
Anastasia's, Lake Illawarra for Anastasia's bakehouse for some food.
Yep.
So what do you want to get? Do they have croissants there?
Oh, I don't know about croissants, but I was thinking one of those chicken Caesars.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
They're good. They're good.
Keys to them.
Or a soup. We eat a lot of soup at our house. Can't make a Caesar salad ourselves. Well, we could, but we don't.
Definitely can't.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I mean, not to the same quality as someone with so much experience
Yeah.
at Anastasia's.
Yes. She should have lessons.
Plenty of charge in the old iMe. Should be good. Gonna hold on to that?
Sure.
Thanks, Bob. Really nice day.
This is a fun day in the life of Nick and Hayley.
This isn't really a typical Saturday for us.
What is a typical Saturday for us?
A typical Saturday for us is, or at least one weekend day, is writing down what we need to buy for the week. Our meal prep, you do our meal prep.
That's usually on a Sunday afternoon.
Sunday, well, meal prep Sunday, but you know.
We go shopping on Saturday.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna wait for this guy. Very busy. So the new place that we're moving to, just up the road here. Whoa.
Well, up that street.
We should make a little detour. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Hopefully Pete and Sue aren't at the front and go, oh, there's those freaks driving past our house again. I wish we were moving into that place.
Yeah.
Got pimples from my stress.
Well,
Yeah.
no one wants to see that.
Mm,
Which car was it?
a van.
So this van here.
Sea Shepherds.
Oh, cool. Sea Shepherd, nice one.
Nice one, guys. They're probably going to Anastasia's bakehouse too.
Yeah.
See you there, guys.
All the cool kids go to Anastasia's. Kids get to the other lane. Get out of my way, man. How is that a wash thing?
Smushed.
Oh.
Smushed. Oh my god, that car is so noisy.
Oh, is it that car behind us?
Yeah, the van.
He's like rolling a cigarette or something.
Probably a doobie.
Rolling a doobie on his way out to Anastasia's.
Is that what they call it? Doobie? Oh, it's coming around. And it's back.
Alright, speed demon. 80 k's an hour on the off ramp. Whee!
No blinker.
No blink, I just indicated that.
How did you do it the other day? How'd you film yourself? Where'd you put
I
these?
just held it here.
Oh, you held it?
Yeah, I didn't even have the tripod. So, for those people that watched I think it was the last video that I uploaded on my way back from work. This is the same. I'm going back in the same direction that I went
To school.
to school. Yeah. So it's just back south again.
And tomorrow we'll be coming down this way again.
Yeah, I should do another video tomorrow.
At the dogs.
Yeah, with the dogs. So
Well, none of the puppies will be there. Fred's going out for the day again today.
yeah. So I think I wrote an article on Steemit about my experience working. I guess. Well, I mean, it's always going to be from my perspective, but Hayley and I work as volunteers at the animal rescue shelter. It's just dogs there. Freddie's got an interesting. Well, it's not. It's sad. It's a sad story. Like, he's an older dog, and this is what I talked about in the article. You can go and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. You can go and click that one and have a read for yourself. I wrote that article about a week ago. Yeah, Freddie is an older dog, and one of the volunteers who work at the shelter as well took him on board and was taking care of him, and then something in the circumstances changed and they weren't able to take care of him anymore, and then returned him back to the shelter, and at the same time basically relinquished all of their shifts as well, which is really sad. But we don't know what's going on in people's lives, so
Yeah. I find like it's hard with Freddie because like we would easily be able to have him at our place because he's not he'd be a really excellent dog to look after, but he doesn't like men, so you just can't. If it was just me, it'd be fine, but
yeah.
and then it'd be hard to have visitors over, obviously. Like, what are you going to do?
Absolutely.
You can't do anything really.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, the complexity of animal welfare it's full on. And if you think about it, like, there's so many people living their lives just I guess in oblivion, whether it's whether they're just ignorant because they don't know any better yet, or whether it's willful ignorance. You know, people are buying dogs from breeders, and they're buying animals from pet shops, and they're paying, huge amounts of money, and then in the end what's happening is, not all of them are being neglected, but what's going on? This guy's driving super slow.
He's pulling over.
Yeah, they're not all being neglected, the ones that are going to homes, but the state of the system itself is awful. We've got animals being treated as resources and commodities, and their pups are just being sold off. I mean, if you put yourself in that situation, imagine a woman having triplets, and then or one child or whatever, and then just having that child taken away and then just sold. I mean, this is happening around the world, right? This is a human rights issue, but it's happening, in Western countries, in some of the most, modern, liberal countries that we think of. I mean, Australia, we'd think we've got, a lot of freedoms and rights here, and we're really lucky, and yet at the same time these industries exist, which is awful and horrible. So, we're just, two people trying to make some impact, and I think most people are good people and they want to make good choices, but it can feel really overwhelming and really hard, and as soon as you open your heart.
I think like rescue dogs, not all of them, especially if you get the puppy ones or the younger ones, but a lot of the older ones come with a lot of baggage.
A lot of baggage, yeah.
It does take a lot of work to kind of get them to where they need to be, whether it's to reduce their anxiety or to, just, I guess, make them normal in a sense that you would feel safe to have yourselves around, or if you had kids, like to have the kids around.
And it means you're going to make a lot of sacrifices too.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, like a dog like Ruby needs consistent effort every day, like to get her to any sort of place where you'd feel safe with her, and especially with your kids. Like, that would be a lot of work, and that would have to be a really special person. Like, I don't even know if you could. Like, she's not that bad, but
you'd just be worried all the time that she would snap or lash out at a small child, or someone who invaded her space.
I don't even think I would risk it, really.
Well, I mean, I'm not comfortable around her or Freddie, because I mean, when we're in a shift together and you're able to move them from the inside stall to the outside pen, I mean, why would I put myself at risk? Like, it's part of the risk assessment that they've undergone. It's one of their triggers as males, and we've tried approaching the dogs together when I'm with Hayley to see how they react, and yeah, it's just really touch and go. And
Freddie doesn't seem to mind you.
he seems okay. I don't think he's
as bad as Ruby.
No, Ruby's, she's
But I mean, she even scares me sometimes. When I saw that other side of her a couple of weeks ago, when she was all happy and jumping, and
yeah,
that kind of made it a bit easier for me, because I kind of thought, oh, well, actually, what I perceive her to be is not the truth. Like, I always think, oh, she's just going to bite me at any second and just going to growl at me. But I think that I don't think she is that dog. I think something's happened in her life that's made her, really anxious. And
well, I mean, when she was showing that other side, it was like, she was sort of letting you into her heart, sort of thing. She sort of opened up a bit.
Yeah, and now I feel a lot more confident with her. Yeah. Not that I feel like I'd ever completely trust her.
Yeah.
But I do feel a lot more confident. Like the other day, it took me ages to get her harness on, and I wasn't so worried. Like, if that was me the week before, I would have been like, oh my god, like, I need to get out of here as soon as I can. Like, I can't be trapped in this pen with this dog.
Yeah.
Like, hurry, and it makes me really flustered.
Yeah.
Whereas last week, I was just kind of like, oh, she's all right. Like, as long as she goes for a walk, she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Even with someone like Whiskey, like, I trust Whiskey pretty, pretty
he's
much
a beautiful
100%.
dog.
But you look at his jaw and you go, oh my god, if he got a hold of you, you wouldn't be getting out anytime soon. Like, oh my god. So
he's a big boy. Like, I think he's got some kind of mastiff in him. He's got a very wide head.
He's giant.
Yeah, he's a big boy, but he's a really, really kind dog, and he's not showed aggression to me at all.
Not at all.
No, and I feel confident around him, and like, we take him out of his outside pen when we have spare time at the end of a shift. I mean, lately we've had a bit more time because the pups aren't there. When they're there, it's like full on. They've got heaps of poos and heaps of wheeze in their inside stall, and it takes extra effort to get all that done extra time as well. But yeah, Whiskey was fun last week. It was like, I put him on, like, you've always got to have him on a lead, because he's like an escape artist. Whiskey's nuts. And there's even tricks like getting him in his pen as well, like trying to like lure him in with treats, and you can't just let the dogs run around in a big open space as much as you want to. And a lot of people probably think, like, why wouldn't you? Why do they have to be in these? I mean, they're basically cages.
Yeah.
They've got their kennel in there, and they've got treats, and they've got food, and
enrichment.
They got enrichment there, which I talked about in that article as well. In case you're wondering what that is, it's basically like mental stimulation for the dog, so that they're like sniffing around for food, and they're trying to actually use their brains to get to the food, like bumping a toy over to like knock a piece of food out or whatever, so there's some stimulation for them.
They probably do get a bit more attention than some other dogs that have full-time families. Like, a lot of dogs don't get walks every day. And I mean, I think that it's nice to be able to think that dog has a family that it can always rely on, and that will always be there for it, and it's a consistent face or faces. We do it every Sunday morning, and we have been for how long now? 6 weeks?
Yeah, it's probably
all closer to 8. I don't think like giving them 2 hours of my week every week, 2 hours of a Sunday morning, is any real issue. It's not like it impedes on anything that we do. We would just be sitting at home or laying in bed anyway.
Not really. I wouldn't be laying in bed until 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, but we'd just be hanging around the house or whatever. Like I thought I'd really struggle with leaving the dogs and not wanting to take one home and stuff. Like, I do I like the idea of fostering a dog. I think the part where we are at in our lives is not really conducive to having a dog full time. But I really like the idea of having a dog from like a Friday to a Sunday or something like that, to give it a break from the kennel and also to give it some love and some, you know, I guess a bit more intimate time with humans.
Yeah.
To establish relationships. I like that plant-based cooking show lady.
Yeah, that's true.
She's excellent.
Yeah.
Her content, like, I think I come at it. I come at it a lot from production value.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you've put a lot of effort in there, you know, like, and that's where I kind of really enjoy my YouTube. Sometimes it's alright to watch like a family or something and they're just like, and they've got their camera and it's all jiggly, but I do appreciate like
which is exactly like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Vlog styles.
Yeah.
Coffee. See if they got like matcha or something. Wouldn't mind some matcha.
That looks good, whatever's up there.
Lasagna and salad. Roasted Tuesday.
Sourdough.
Thyme roasted field mushrooms. I think I had the Reuben last time.
Yeah, you did.
That's a good sandwich. I'm going to get the chicken Caesar salad, which is that one there. That is so good. It's delicious. Yeah, I don't think I want a latte.
Okay.
I might just have water. Yeah.
Green tea and lemon grass.
No, I just have water.
Yes, please.
He's so cute.
He's how he does that.
He's just like chilling out. So there's your soy latte.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like not focusing. I'm looking forward to this salad.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
About an hour now.
You're gonna make us both fat as fools. Right. Yum. This is delicious. But this is exactly what I expected.
I think this could be much worse from a health perspective.
Yeah, but I mean it's processed mock meat, so it's not the healthiest food for you.
How do you feel about jackfruit? That's fine. Is that something right?
Jackfruit. Yeah, it's should be alright. Yummy. How is it?
It's good. Very Caesar-y.
Very Caesar. That's what you want when you're eating a Caesar salad. Delicious. Anyway, we're on our way to Fantastic Furniture.
Check out some outdoor lounges for our new place. Because I want a lounge, I want a comfy lounge to sit on. I want to eat breakfast, I want to have a coffee.
Have a look at the lake out there. I know it might be a little bit to see, but
It's full. It's really full. I don't know who it was, but these people were in Bali and they packed all the hotel stuff.
I've got 2 bleeps to do in this video.
All their hotel stuff in their suitcase, as in the soap holders, the towels, the coat hangers. They put all their stuff and they were going to take it home with them, obviously.
Well, they were stealing all that.
Yeah, they were stealing it all from the hotel. It must have been a pretty ritzy hotel, I don't know. And the people who owned the hotel, the Balinese people that owned the hotel, must have known. So
Wow.
maybe they checked out. Someone went and looked, you know, like one of the cleaners went in to clean their room and said, "There's nothing in here."
Oh my god.
And so they searched all their suitcases, and they were just pulling out stuff, and the people were like going, sorry, like, you know, acting
Like,
as
sorry,
if
it was an accident. I didn't realise you could take all the
It was
fixtures
crazy.
and the lamps and...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you should have seen the comments. They were just like, these people were getting hounded. They were like, the scum of the earth and all this sort of horrible stuff. And I was like, oh my god, like, obviously what they did was completely wrong.
I mean, it's theft.
It is theft,
But why?
yes.
Like, at what point? Why do they need it for a start?
Away with it. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're giving a hotel your credit card and you just stole a bunch of stuff,
Beep number 3.
a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
as if you, oh my god, that bed. Did you see that? It was like,
No, I missed it.
I'm actually really looking forward to Bali. Like, we can do quad biking, we can do river rafting.
Yeah.
I wanna just chill out by the pool. Like, we're gonna have our own pool. Well, I'm just excited because we go to Ubud by ourselves.
Can I go up here or should I just keep going straight?
You should keep going straight. But I do appreciate good
consumerists.
quality things, and I do appreciate beautiful things.
I think if...
And our lounges, our dining
Yeah, they're
sets,
good quality.
They're all good quality. They're all going to last for a long time, and they look good, and they still look good. If you get stuff,
What's that? Like 5th beep? 5th beep!
oh, it's raining. If you get cheap stuff, you get over it.
The more we do these videos, Hayley is going to learn to stop with the potty mouth, so that when we finally have a child,
I'm not going to say the F word or anything because that's just not my natural. But
I think since being around me, you've started to swear a lot more. You never used to swear.
God, I never used to say the S word or the C word. And when I say
C word,
I
you mean the CR word.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I might have to pick that out. So, walking out with a deposit made on a bed frame.
That was literally 10 minutes.
I love how quiet our car is. Although it's kind of like eerie. I'm just waiting for like some... Yeah, you can hold it. Oh, no exit. Ah, gosh darn it.
Gosh
I have to
darn.
briefly pull into a disabled car space and then reverse back out. Alright. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
And why do we get it for?
Because I think our bedroom looks unfinished without a bed head. So that's the reason we got one.
Oh, sure. Good for you. You need to work on your video skills. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Alright. We're home. Where are you, Bug? Huh? You're doing the washing. Do you want to do the outro?
Outro.
The outro.
What's that mean?
It's when you say, if you liked what you saw, then you...
That. So where am I hanging
Wait,
this?
I have to do that.
Where am I hanging this?
Outside. We'll do it together.
But this is my undies and stuff.
Looks like I'm doing the outro.
I can't.
Alright, it's that time of the video. You know what to do if you've had fun with us. What are you pulling faces for?
I'm looking at my pimple.
Oh.
I'm okay.
If you've had fun with us and you'd like to be a part of our little journey together, you know what to do. Click subscribe, click the like button. Click the like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next
Video.
video. Okay, see you guys. Bye.